what are the lies that people are believing, and what is the truth about sugar? Does it cause diabetes? Like, is it going to make you fat? Is it addictive? Or are you going to become, a sugar addict? Like, what are some of the myths and misbeliefs out there that people are believing around sugar? And what is the truth when it comes to this discussion conversation we're having?
I think the first thing you need to talk about is if we look at a chart from the last 25 years of sugar intake in America, for the last 25 years, the bar goes like this. Sugar intake declined, okay? Obesity, right, up, okay? Now, if we look at a chart of oils intake, it's the opposite. It's a hockey stick on the map of how much oils we're consuming. Now, this goes back to, I'm not just isolating seed oils or PUFAs. I'm just talking about fat in general, okay? And I see this with a lot of keto people as well. You have to understand how your body works and how macros work. And, at the end of the day, fats are yielding 9 calories a gram, over double the calories. So is it the sugar? Or is it all the extra oil that they're putting into all our snacks and that we're cooking our food with, and that the restaurants now cook everything in seed oils and everything in vegetable oils? And so I'm not fear mongering saying that stuff's going to kill you or give you disease, but I will tell you this: it increases your calorie intake in a huge way. And at the end of the day, if we look at real world examples, like the guy who did the Twinkie diet, okay, the guy ate nothing but Twinkies and convenience store food and a protein shake every single day. And he put his body in a 400 to 500 calorie deficit. And I can't remember the time frame. I don't want to misquote the time frame, but I think it was 60 to 90 days. He lost over 20 pounds. And I think it was more like closer to 30. And I was like, okay, well, how much of that was muscle? Well, then when I dove deeper into the study, it looked like he was getting adequate protein as well. So maybe most of this was fat. Then I well, what about his blood work? His before and after blood work was incredible. I was like, man, this dude was eating nothing but sugar in a protein shake. And his before. And you want to know why? Because it's not the sugar that's killing us. It's the fat around our organs and our belly. That's what's killing. That's why his blood work was terrible. It wasn't because he was eating sugar, because after he ate nothing but sugar and hit adequate protein, he lost all this weight and had his blood work was 10 times better. So it just goes back to the fact there's just so many myths out there. The charlatans are everywhere out there. Paul Saladino is going to tell you broccoli's killing you dead. People who eat vegetables live longer. Gary Brecker is going to tell you cold plunging is the best fat burner on earth. New studies show cold plunging makes you hungry, makes you gain more weight. We could go on and on. Ken Berry tells you not to only eat bananas on your birthday because the sugar is going to kill you dead too, or make you fat and cause fatty liver. Have you ever seen a fruitarian? They don't have an ounce of body fat on them, and their blood work's typically incredible. I don't recommend crazy extreme stuff like that, but at the end of the day, we're all getting a drink of water with a fire hose when it comes to hacks and tricks and all that stuff. And it goes back to the beginning of this conversation. At the end of the day, the king of all diets is adherence.